Routines add so much value to the Echo in your smart home. With all the routine updates and new subscribers, I thought it was time to dive back in and look at what routines can do and how to create them. Hello tech friends, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Craig. I love playing with tech and seeing what it can do for us. If that sounds like something you're into, stick around. If you're not using routines or haven't checked out some of the updates over the past year, you could be missing out. If you're not familiar with routines, they're capable of carrying out an action or a series of actions. For example, a routine can turn on lights automatically at a preset time. You can create a routine triggered by an alarm or saying good morning that can start a series of actions that turn on your lights, tell you the weather, what's on your calendar, and give you a flash briefing. Here's one. Good morning.
In Agora Hills, it's 71
There's
degrees Fahrenheit with partly sunny skies. Today, you can look for mostly sunny weather, with a high of 74 degrees and a low of 48 degrees.
My calendar?
Today, there is one event remaining. There is one event in progress. TMW, GSK Consumer is an all-day event. Craig, here's what you haven't heard yet today.
And my flash briefing started.
From Reuters TV. From Reuters TV. Here.
There are so many possibilities and even more uses for routines. And it really comes down to your imagination. Let's look at all the updated routine triggers, routine actions, and how to write a routine. Let's talk about routine triggers. The great thing is that Amazon keeps adding new ways to trigger routines. All of these updates is why I wanted to make this video. Let's go into the Alexa app, go to the upper left-hand corner, hit routines, and then hit the plus sign. And right here is where you're gonna start when you wanna make a new routine. One of the new features that came out recently was being able to actually name routines. It's hard to believe you couldn't name your routines before. So you'd hit plus and give it a name. But what we're gonna look at is the when this happens. These are the things that will trigger your routines. So if we hit plus, we now have 7 choices. First, voice. Pretty self-explanatory. You're gonna enter a phrase that when you say this phrase, similar to when I said good morning, it's gonna trigger your routine. Next, we have schedule. This is gonna allow you to schedule a routine to run by itself. So maybe you want some lights to come on at a specific time. You can say what time you want it to happen. You can choose if you want to repeat. So we want this to happen every day at 3:42. Let's hit next. We got a time set. We can do sunrise. So you can pick maybe 30 minutes before sunrise you want this routine to start. If you want, you could turn off Saturday and Sunday. So this routine will only work during the weekdays. And then you would hit next, and that's the trigger for it. We could do sunset, same thing. You want lights to come on at sunset every night, 20 minutes before sunset, slide that over, 20 minutes before sunset, and your lights come on automatically. That's your scheduling. Smart home, this is one of the great ones. And I made a video on using sensors to trigger routines. So you can check that out. I'll put the links down in the description. But if we select smart home, we see devices that can trigger routine. If I select my front door, it'll either do doorbell. When the doorbell's pressed, it'll start a routine or motion. So if I select motion, I could trigger a routine if motion's detected. Or maybe I want a routine that the lights will turn off when motion's not detected. So I'd hit not detected. If I go with one of my door sensors like this, I have the option that when the sensor's closed, it triggers a routine. Or when someone opens the door, it triggers a routine. There's a lot of options, and this in the sensors and smart home control is where things really get interesting to me. Next, we have location, and I don't want to give away my home address, but if you select a location, it'll allow you to choose whether you want when you arrive or when you leave a location to trigger a routine. So maybe you're coming home and you're in proximity to your house, so it turns the thermostat to the temperature you want it, and bring some lights up. All of these things can be triggered with location. With alarms, it's simple. When an alarm is dismissed, your routine will be triggered. So anytime you turn off an alarm, you'll trigger that routine. So that one's great. So maybe you set your alarm for different times all throughout the week. You can have the same routine triggered whenever that alarm goes off. We have the Echo buttons, and what that is Amazon sells Echo buttons that were originally meant to play games with your Echo. Now they give you the option that when you press the button on the Echo, it will trigger a routine. Now, unfortunately, you're not able to press it a second time and trigger another routine. Guard is another option. So if you use Guard, and when you leave the house, you can have it turn off all your lights, make sure everything's shut down, turn the thermostat down so you don't waste any electricity. There's a lot of options. That covers our different triggers. Next, let's go over the actions. Like triggers, Amazon keeps adding more actions. There are way more than when I first started. So if you hit the plus sign next to actions, you'll see, first, this is self-explanatory. You can have say something to you. For example, you could pick something customized, or you can have her tell you a fun fact, or tell you a joke, or tell a story. Next, we have calendars. That's what I demonstrated earlier. If you pick calendar, you could have today's calendar read, tomorrow's calendar, or just find out what your next event is. Date and time is really that simple. If you select it, it's gonna tell you the time, or it'll tell you the date. We have email. There's only Microsoft, Exchange, and Gmail that work currently. If you use those, you could set up your account and it will read you an email summary of the emails that have come in. Next, we have good news. There's so much negative news at times. This is only going to give you good news that's going on in the world. Next is guard. You could set guard to away mode as one of your actions in your routine. Another recent update is IFTTT. IFTTT is if this, then that. So if you set up an IFTTT account, if you create different applets, which are basically little commands that tie your Echo to other services, you can trigger those. If you go to ifttt.com, you'll see that there really are so many actions that you can make your Echo and other services work together. So go check that out. Next, we have messaging. Maybe you want to just receive a notification on your device if this routine's triggered. So if you have a routine that let you know that somebody's opened the front door, maybe the kids are home, it'll send you an alert. Or you can choose send an announcement as an option, and that will announce a custom message. Next, we have music. Something to note is that music has to be the last thing in a routine. You can't move it anywhere else in the order. You can pick the song, artist, genre, or playlist of music you want to listen to. Then you would select a provider that you want the music to come from, and it's all the supported streaming services. And you'd pick a timer of how long you want it to run. We have news, and that's going to play your flash briefing from your different news services. Next, we have skills. And this is one that's interesting. It'll actually launch skills that you already have. In the description, I have my sensors and routines video where I used a dog barking skill so that when the motion was detected in the room, it would change the color of the lights and start dogs barking. Pretty scary, huh? Next, we have smart home, and this is what you're going to use to determine whether you want to turn on a group of lights. You want to see all of your devices that you could possibly control. So you want maybe your thermostat and you set a temperature, or you want to turn on a fan and you do the level you want the fan on, or you want to turn on a light in a room and you could choose to turn it on. You could set the brightness. You can change the color of the light. When it comes to smart home, there's a lot of options. Or you want to control a group. I could take all my lights in this office and just have them turn on. When you do groups, it's not going to give you all the different controls over each light. I can also control a scene and have it change the lights up or the color and set it to levels that I predetermined in my list of scenes. We have sounds. Sounds is gonna play different types of sound effects. Animal sounds, bells, buzzard, crowds, festive season, miscellaneous, sci-fi. I guess if you want to hear a cat meow, you could trigger a cat meow in the routine. So I don't know why. Next, you could get a traffic report for your area. We have wait, and wait is meant to put in between different steps. So maybe you want lights to come on, and then you want it to wait 10 minutes before it starts talking to you about your calendar, the weather, and all of that. And then maybe you want another wait 20 minutes, and then it turns on a different group of lights, or it starts playing you some music downstairs. There's a lot of options, and the wait does give you a lot of flexibility with it. And last, we have weather, and it's going to give you a weather report for your area. That's all the actions. There's a lot you can do with it. This was very limited when it first came out. Now, let's look at writing one. So we're in the app. You go to the upper left-hand corner. You select your routines, and you're ready to write one. First thing you're going to do is hit a plus sign. And now, let's give this routine a name. We're going to call this our test routine. Next, we need to determine what's going to trigger this routine. What's going to make it happen? So let's hit plus. Do we want a voice or schedule? Let's say we want something that's just going to turn on some lights at sunset. So let's hit schedule. Well, at sunset, and we're going to want this to happen every day. And what's great about this, unlike a schedule routine that's stuck at a certain time, sunset changes every day by a little bit and throughout the year. So let's say 30 minutes before, we're going to want to turn on a group of lights. So we'll hit next. So now we have a trigger. 30 minutes before sunset, a group of lights are going to come on. Let's pick those lights. So we hit action, and now we'll go to our smart home, and we want to control, let's see, a scene or a group. Let's just keep it simple. We'll say control a group. And for this, let's just grab our living room lights, and it defaults to being on. Now, if you wanted to do this so it turned them off at sunrise or some other variation, you would need to just flip that switch to the off position. But we'll leave it on and we'll hit next. If we wanted to, we could add more to this. But if that's it, we just want something that automates and turns our lights on at sunset, we hit save. And now that one is going to run by itself. We don't need to think about that one. That's it, it's done. Now let's say we want to make one that's going to do multiple steps when our alarm goes off. You hit the plus sign, hit the plus next to routine name. We'll call this morning alarm. Next, we'll click plus next to when this happens, and we'll select our alarm. So when the alarm is dismissed, that's what we want, we hit next. We could change this of when it happens. Right now it's anytime, but if we want to limit this only between certain hours, we can do that. So maybe you take a nap and you set a little alarm in the afternoon for a nap and you don't want this to happen. So we'll leave that alone. We don't need anything to change there on the anytime. Now let's add some actions. First, we want our device to say something to us. Let's see, good morning. We'll hit next. We want to add more to this. We'll hit add an action. And we want some good news. Next. Now we want to add more. We want to hear the weather for today. Let's add that. Hit next. We're not done. We need some lights to change. So let's hit the plus sign and we'll go to our smart home. We want to control a scene, let's say this time. We want it bright in the living room. Okay, so let's add that in there. So it's going to make it bright in the living room. Let's see, what else do we need? We need to know about the traffic that's going on. Let's say finally we want to play some music at the end. So we'll go to music and we want some classical from Apple Music. And we just want that to play for 30 minutes. So we select it, it defaults to 30 minutes, we leave that alone, and we hit next. Oh, maybe we want to make sure it doesn't play it too loud. So let's add an action. Let's go to device settings, and we can stop our audio, we can change the volume or do not disturb. Let's change the volume so it's just at 40%, so it's not too loud. That's all of our actions there, but maybe we don't want to have the lights in the living room on yet. If you go to the two lines and you hold down on them, you can drag that to different places within the steps. It will not let you, put it underneath music though, but I can put it right next to music. So let's take that down, and it's right above our music. So there's our actions right there. But let's say maybe we don't want the music to play right away. Let's hit the plus sign and let's add a wait time in there. And let's say it'll wait 10 minutes before it starts playing that. And with wait times in music, it is going to drop it right at the bottom. Once you add music in, it starts to change how some of these things behave. So you have to play around and just kind of see the combination of things you're looking for. Now we have our volume set at 40%. It's going to tell you something new. Play some good news, because you need positivity in the morning. Give you a weather report, tell you how the traffic's going to be. It's going to turn the lights to the brighter scene in the living room, wait 10 minutes, and then it's going to play some classical music. So there's our routine. Now something to note, the option to save isn't lit up. And that's important with some skills and some things you choose to do. When it requires a response back from your device, you're going to need to choose the device you want to respond back on. So if I want to respond on this Echo here, I'm going to have to scroll through and select Office Echo. Now I can save this routine. So this is an alarm-based routine. So if I wanted to try it, I can test it by hitting the little play. So I don't have to actually set an alarm to see if it works. Let's just try it. We'll hit play. Set it to 40%.
Today's the first day of Lunar New Year, which people from many different cultures celebrate by visiting family, enjoying traditional foods, and turning their thoughts towards new beginnings and renewals. To all those celebrating, I wish you a Happy New Year. A neighborhood in Mexico City is now hosting an airplane that has become a library. The 737 in the capital borough of Iztapalapa is designed to be a way to promote learning and reduce violence. Currently, in Agora Hills it's 69 degrees Fahrenheit with partly sunny skies. Tonight, you can expect cloudy skies moving in and out, with a low of 48 degrees. Currently, traffic on your commute looks a bit slow. The fastest route takes about 1 hour 13 minutes via US 101 and I-405.
Now it's waiting 10 minutes before it starts to play some classical music. But that's how you write a multi-step routine, and you could see with all the different triggers and all the different actions, there's so many things you could do. Now you're ready to take advantage of all the cool updates Amazon has put out there for you. What kind of routines are you gonna write? If you've been using routines, what kind of routines do you use now? Next, make sure to check out this video over here so you can see how sensors can do so much with routines. I'll see you over there. Thanks for watching.